13, Going After Treasure. And of course, I'm reading out of 52 Devotions for Cat Ladies, and others can enjoy it as well. Store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moths and vermin do not destroy, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Matthew 6, verses 20 to 21. And that was from the New International Version Bible. I don't know how Adrian, our cat, managed to not choke or hang himself when he soared directly into the bank window, but he made it look like a stately arrival to claim the treasures of an entire village. Adrian, a pale cat with Siamese blue eyes, loved to bask in the morning sunshine against the warm surface of our tile terrace. We lived in a quaint little German village directly above a bank. Because the balcony had stairs to the street below, we kept Adrian on a leash. One soft spring day, the bank opened a tiny square window below us. As Adrian sat on the wide ledge, he heard voices below. His ears pivoted like tiny satellite dishes searching for the sounds. His alert eyes strained over the edge. I saw him rise off his hunches. But before I could get to him, he leapt. His collar and leash still on, I feared the worst. I ran out the door and down the terrace steps. An empty collar hung broken at the end of the swinging leash. I stood under the bank window, unsure what to do. Unmistakable sounds of chaos came from inside. "Hello?" I called. After a few minutes, a shaken Adrian was passed through the window into my arms. Jesus wants us to be treasure hunters, but his definition of treasure may not match ours. When Jesus told his disciples to store up treasures in heaven, he wasn't talking about a bank load of money. He meant true and lasting value. He wants us to understand that while riches aren't bad in themselves, they won't endure. No earthly wealth can compare with what God has planned for us. Sometimes I look to things or possessions for happiness. A new dress might make me smile, or a necklace might spark up an outfit. Jesus wants us to remember he is our treasure. Okay, now we've got the prayer. Father, thank you for loving and caring for me. I'm sorry I often look at the world to make me happy when you want me to be satisfied with a treasure of yourself. Thank you for supplying what I need each day. Remind me that the things that count last forever. I want to cherish the things you do. I want my heart to treasure you more than anything this world can give me. When I forget and chase empty riches, would you remind me of what is really valuable? You are all I need. Pause to think. What are some things that distract you from heavenly treasures? I'll let you all ponder on that. I'm not going to answer that one today. Did you know, this is a fun fact, did you know at around 6 weeks old, kittens can successfully correct their balance during a fall and consistently land on their feet? I did know that cats, when they fall, that they always land on their feet, but I didn't know at what age, that there was an age that they started doing that. So around 6 weeks old, they're able to correct their balance. That's interesting. I'm really enjoying learning all these fun facts and these little devotionals and the prayers. It kind of helps us to reflect and, evaluate our own lives and to stay aligned to the Lord, to keep a focus on Him. I really do appreciate all of you joining me each week for these devotions, and I hope you're enjoying them as much as I am. And until we meet again, God bless you all in Jesus' name.